Meteorologist Dani Beckstrom here now with our first look at the AccuWeather forecast. Dani, summer can just keep on running.
Right? I know. If you look at the calendar or if you look at just meteorologically speaking, yes, it is fall, but it doesn't feel like it. This is a summer encore today as our high temperature is expected to actually bump up a degree from even yesterday where we landed at 82.
First, Dani's got some dogs to show us on this Sunday morning. Dani.
Hey, good morning. It's that time of year where I want to share dogs in Halloween costumes. It's my favorite month. So please, if you have any, you can email it to superpets@wabc.com. We're starting with Tonka from Joanne, who is dressed as a football for Halloween this year. I thought that was quite cute. And Brandon here is playing football on this Sunday morning. Gorgeous outdoor day ahead of us. We have the smallest little Giants fan. This is Roxy from Joe. Giants are on the road playing the Saints today. Kickoff at 1 p.m. But at MetLife, the Jets. The Cowboys are in town taking on the Jets. Kickoff at 1 p.m. Temperature just absolutely pleasant by the fourth quarter. We're in the mid-80s. Sunny skies. Absolutely no weather worries if you're heading to MetLife. And really no weather worries no matter what your Sunday plans are. A summer-like day ahead of us. I'll time that out and let you know when we expect cooler conditions of return coming up.
C7 is a proud sponsor of the event.
Wow, wow.
How's that?
I love the sound of Tour de Bronx.
Oh, yeah.
It fits.
Nice ring to it. And good weather. I mean, it just worked out.
Perfect weather for it. I think Pedro's emceeing. I think he's up there.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do remember. He did it last year, too.
Trying to help him out a little bit. He worked yesterday, emceeing today, and then he'll launch right into the work week, which you will, too, so thank you for being here this morning.
Yes.
Gosh,
No days off.
Super.
No days off, but we're just trying to have a good Sunday so that we get a little breath of fresh air as we head out this afternoon. It's exactly what we have on tap. Want to get you outside on this Sunday morning. It feels really nice. 65 degrees right now. We're starting with the clear sky over the city. A forecast high of 83. We hit 82 yesterday, so we bumped that up even a degree today, well above the seasonal average. For today's date, we should be hitting highs closer to 69 degrees. So it really is a summer encore for your Sunday. Temperatures this morning feeling noticeably milder as well. In the Village, 65. Same for Gravesend. Ozone Park at 61. Upper 50s on Staten Island. We're at 57 in Roselle Park, and West Orange is at 56. Well, north and west, we are still seeing a couple 40s on the map. Looks a little bit better in Sussex County this morning, but parts of Sullivan County and Orange County are in the upper 40s. 58 for Bridgeport, 60 in Montauk, and down the shore 58 for Belmar. Our highs, though, we're climbing to the low 80s today, low to mid 80s in spots. Some of our suburbs in interior New Jersey could hit 85 or 86, like in Sussex and Morristown today. Trenton getting close to that. We're at 85 for Poughkeepsie and Newburgh, so it is a summer encore for sure. Our temperatures well above the seasonal average, but our humidity in a pretty pleasant place with sunny skies, so it'll feel fantastic outside. The one thing that I'm watching this morning is the development of a bit of patchy fog. Our dew points and air temperatures are about matching, so that does lead to visibility issues, and we're seeing a pocket of dense fog over the Hamptons right now. It looks like the east end, well out east, looks a little bit better, but parts of Islip dealing with some tough visibility, just a mile and a half there, and I'm seeing a pocket of fog develop for Morristown as well. So again, when dew points and temperature are matching, that does lead to the development of issues in terms of visibility, but these dew points will not be an issue this afternoon. In the 50s, comfortable, so it should feel fantastic as high pressure remains in control of the forecast. So we're clear and quiet out there, and once the fog burns off, we'll see sunny skies across the board as our highs make their way to the 80s. So it is a comfortably cool morning, a very warm and pleasant afternoon. These temperatures, again, are more typical of maybe July or August, but we won't have that July or August soupy-like humidity. So it should feel really pleasant with abundant sunshine. No issues for Sunday evening plans. Our overnight lows into tomorrow morning fall back to the 50s and 60s, and then our highs tomorrow will back off a few degrees from today, but we still expect to hit close to 80 degrees with sunny skies. So the nice pattern holds as we head into the start of the work week. Still warm, still sunny for your Monday and Tuesday during the daylight hours. Not much different. We'll stay near 80 degrees. We'll still see a lot of sunshine, but Tuesday we get increasing clouds during the evening because we're waiting for this approaching cold front. That moves in from the west late Tuesday night, bringing a round of rain overnight into Wednesday morning. So it does look like a soggy start for early risers on Wednesday, and then that colder air blasts in behind the front, and our highs drop in a big way. We're looking at 80s today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, and our highs fall to the 60s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as a breezy wind picks up. So a big change on the way for the 7-day, but right now it's that summer encore. Should be beautiful with a lot of sunshine out there and a forecast high of 83. That's 14 degrees above the seasonal average, and it is a warm one. Tonight, mostly clear and comfortable, and tomorrow, even if we do back off a few degrees, it's still going to be well above the seasonal average, still warm, still pleasant, still a very nice Monday, and Tuesday stays warm as well. As after dark Tuesday, that the rain chances slide in. That keeps us on the wetter side Wednesday morning, but the rain does taper off by Wednesday.
It's a shame. Let's bring it back into fashion.
On another note, bring it back. Dani, I know there's nothing shameful about this little guy right here.
I have great news, everyone. I found Nemo.
Oh, stop
This is
it.
Buddy dressed as Nemo for Halloween. Nothing thrills me more than dogs in Halloween costumes. So please continue to send them to superpets@wabc.com. Every email I get, I just get happier and happier. Carl as Donald Duck.
It's too much.
Disney, the parent company of WABC. He's a cast member. This is our coworker, Carl, dressed as Donald Duck. Very cute. And Glinda, Delilah is ready for Wicked Part 2 for good.
Look at you.
Coming out at Thanksgiving. Genevieve, thank you for dressing up your pretty princess Glinda. Again, superpets@wabc.com. If you have any dogs in Halloween costumes, please make our day. This is doing a good job making my day. Sunny skies, summer-like highs, temperatures today topping out in the low 80s, even warmer than yesterday. We stay in the 80s as we head into the start of the work week, but fall makes a big comeback in a big way. I'll let you know when. Coming up.
Everything to love about the 80s, and I'm not talking about the year.
But I mean, a good decade.
Well, it's a great decade.
Very good decade.
Even better high temperature.
Here, here.
I know, it's really hair.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hair.
Oh my gosh, I
That's
would have done so well in the 80s. You should see my natural hair texture. Just frizz. Which, to me, that's the 80s.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get you outside on this Sunday morning. These temperatures are really fantastic. Now, this would be a nice day in July or August. It's definitely a nice day in October then. 64 right now. I know it looks a little hazy outside right now. We do have some patchy fog developing in parts of the area, but nothing but sunshine in this afternoon forecast as our highs make their way close to 83. So we'll even beat yesterday's high of 82 by a degree, well above the seasonal average. We should be sitting closer to 69, so we're about 14 degrees above normal today. It's a warm one, a summer encore, if you will. We're starting on the island this morning. 60 for Montauk, 52 for West Hampton, 66 for Roslyn. In Fairfield County, we're in the low to mid 50s. So a comfortably cool start to our Sunday morning. There are still some spots that are in the upper 40s, so not everywhere is feeling mild, but it's a little better this morning in Andover at 51, 50 for Poughkeepsie, 58 for Belmar. Our highs this afternoon make their way to the low to mid 80s. It is going to be summer-like out there, but without that stifling humidity that we sometimes feel in July and August. So 83 degrees in the park would be fantastic. 85 in Newburgh, 86 in Sussex, and Morristown will land near 80 degrees in Islip. Now, the one weather worry that we do have this morning is some patchy dense fog on Long Island. This is mainly in the center of Suffolk County, so places like Patchogue, places like it looks like Shirley, over through Mastic Beach, and even into West Hampton and Southampton, going to see some dense fog. But that will continue to improve as our temperatures warm. The reason for the fog this morning is that air temperature and dew point both in the 50s. But as we separate those two and our temperatures climb into the 60s and 70s, that dew point in the 50s will feel really comfortable. And especially as we hit highs in the 80s, that is a great day if our dew points stay in the 50s, and they should. High pressure is in control, and that means sunny skies for the majority of the area, and the sunshine takes us into this afternoon as our highs make their way to the low 80s. So everything working together today to make it feel really pleasant, perfect for any of those outdoor plans. Even the beach today is an option, but that high rip risk continues down the Jersey Shore, so be safe and smart. Don't go in the water, but on the sand, it should be picture perfect. Heading into tomorrow morning, our lows will start in the 40s and 50s, and our highs tomorrow afternoon are back near 80 degrees. We do back off a bit heading into the work week, a high of 80 versus 83 today, but it's still well above the seasonal average, still really warm, still really sunny for your Monday. Tuesday, it's a similar story during daylight hours. We'll get some clouds streaming in the second half of the day, but our highs should still hit 80 degrees on Tuesday as we await this approaching cold front that slides rain across the area late Tuesday night into first thing Wednesday morning. So it is a wet start to the morning commute on Wednesday, and behind that front, a big drop in temperature. So we do see a fall comeback as we head into the second half of the coming work week. That'll feel especially chilly after this stretch of nice days, but we are still solidly in the stretch of 80s right now, and in fact, the warming trend peaks today. You see, by midday,
everything to love about the 80s, and I'm not talking about the year.
But I mean, a good decade.
Well, it's a great decade.
Very good decade.
Even better high temperature.
Here, here.
I know, it's really hair.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hair.
Oh my gosh, I would have done
80s.
so well in the 80s. You should see my natural hair texture. Just frizz. Which to me, that's the 80s.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get you outside on this Sunday morning. These temperatures are really fantastic. Now, this would be a nice day in July or August. It's definitely a nice day in October then. 64 right now. I know it looks a little hazy outside right now. We do have some patchy fog developing in parts of the area, but nothing but sunshine in this afternoon forecast as our highs make their way close to 83. So we'll even beat yesterday's high of 82 by a degree, well above the seasonal average. We should be sitting closer to 69, so we're about 14 degrees above normal today. It's a warm one, a summer encore, if you will. We're starting on the island this morning. 60 for Montauk, 52 for West Hampton, 66 for Roslyn. In Fairfield County, we're in the low to mid 50s. So a comfortably cool start to our Sunday morning. There are still some spots that are in the upper 40s, so not everywhere is feeling mild, but it's a little better this morning in Andover at 51, 50 for Poughkeepsie, 58 for Belmar. Our highs this afternoon make their way to the low to mid 80s. It is going to be summer-like out there, but without that stifling humidity that we sometimes feel in July and August. So 83 degrees in the park would be fantastic. 85 in Newburgh, 86 in Sussex, and Morristown will land near 80 degrees in Islip. Now, the one weather worry that we do have this morning is some patchy dense fog on Long Island. This is mainly in the center of Suffolk County, so places like Patchogue, places like it looks like Shirley, over through Mastic Beach, and even into West Hampton and Southampton, going to see some dense fog. But that will continue to improve as our temperatures warm. The reason for the fog this morning is that air temperature and dew point both in the 50s. But as we separate those two and our temperatures climb into the 60s and 70s, that dew point in the 50s will feel really comfortable. And especially as we hit highs in the 80s, that is a great day if our dew points stay in the 50s, and they should. High pressure is in control, and that means sunny skies for the majority of the area, and the sunshine takes us into this afternoon as our highs make their way to the low 80s. So everything working together today to make it feel really pleasant, perfect for any of those outdoor plans. Even the beach today is an option, but that high rip risk continues down the Jersey Shore, so be safe and smart. Don't go in the water, but on the sand, it should be picture perfect. Heading into tomorrow morning, our lows will start in the 40s and 50s, and our highs tomorrow afternoon are back near 80 degrees. We do back off a bit heading into the work week, a high of 80 versus 83 today, but it's still well above the seasonal average, still really warm, still really sunny for your Monday. Tuesday, it's a similar story during daylight hours. We'll get some clouds streaming in the second half of the day, but our highs should still hit 80 degrees on Tuesday as we await this approaching cold front that slides rain across the area late Tuesday night into first thing Wednesday morning. So it is a wet start to the morning commute on Wednesday, and behind that front, a big drop in temperature. So we do see a fall comeback as we head into the second half of the coming work week. That'll feel especially chilly after this stretch of nice days, but we are still solidly in the stretch of 80s right now, and in fact, the warming trend peaks today. You see, by midday, we're in the mid-70s. Sunshine sticks around all day long. 83, the forecast high, which is 14 above normal. Warm one, really pleasant conditions, and tonight looks clear and quiet. Tomorrow, it's a similar story. We're just backing off about 3 or so degrees, but we should still hit 80 degrees. Humidity still comfortable, sky still sunny, and not much different on Tuesday, at least during daylight hours. But the clouds will increase Tuesday evening. The rain arrives late Tuesday night. That soggy weather will stick around into first thing Wednesday morning before the cooler air slides back in as we close out the work week. That was the AccuWeather.
Yesterday for the annual Porch Fest. I missed it. I'm singing and swaying and clapping along the way during a perfect October day.
I'm joining you, Tony, because they sound incredible.
So good, right?
Soul in there.
It's free.
Wow, and it's free. I like that, too. Still to come on Eyewitness News, a big day for the Yankees on the road. They are playing the Blue Jays once again after a blowout loss yesterday. We have a wrap-up in sports.
Oh, take a look at that sunrise. Little after a violent confrontation outside of a pub in Indianapolis.
Oh, and a stunning loss for the Yanks. They lose game 1 to the Blue Jays, but will they be able to turn it around today?
All right, good morning. You're taking a live look at beautiful skies this morning. Yeah. It is October, yes, but it's going to feel like summer. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday, October 5th. Good morning. I'm Tony Yates.
Man, I have a good feeling it's going to be a great day today, you guys, because, I mean, we got some nice weather.
Yeah, beautiful weather.
And I'm Shirley Nellicott. Good to be with you.
Meteorologist Dani Beckstrom here now with our first look at the AccuWeather forecast. We've been promising it.
I mean, the surest sign that it's going to be a good day is
those charges include battery and public intoxication. He was supposed to call today's Raiders-Colts game. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands has been following the latest developments for us. Shantae, good morning.
Good morning, Tony and Charlene. Mark Sanchez was supposed to be announcing that Colts-Raider game later today. Instead, the former Jets quarterback is waking up in a hospital bed after he was reportedly stabbed in the chest. But now he's the one facing 3.
Here's Dani with Big Dog Sunday, my fave. Look, it's so...
I know. It's another round of Halloween pups for this Big Dog Sunday. We're starting with a burrito whose full name is Burrito Enchilada Davis. The Davis family sent me their burrito dressed up as none other than Miss Piggy. You nailed it. You nailed it. Miss Piggy, how cute is that, right? We also have Bacher Juice dressed up as Beetlejuice, but I can't say that 3 times. That's Bacher. We love Bacher and Marie, right?
Bacher and Marie.
Giving them a shout out. And we also have Loki and Owen for Christina. What? I don't know which is which, but one is a skeleton and one is a chicken, and that seems perfect. That's great. So if you have any pups in their Halloween costumes, please feel free to send superpets@wabc.com. For today, I know we're talking Halloween, but it still feels solidly like summer.
MAOIs, high blood pressure, manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Don't take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating. Ask your provider about Auvelity. Go with Auvelity.
Welcome back. Today in the Bronx, New York State's largest free cycling event, attracting over 4,000 riders. The Tour de Bronx kicks off at 10 o'clock this morning. The bicyclists will cruise through the South Bronx to Orchard Beach before finishing at the New York Botanical Gardens. The event is much more than sports and recreation, though. It's also a great way for cyclists and spectators to see the Bronx cultural and historic sites. And, of course, ABC7 is a proud sponsor of the event. And you ladies say we're going to see Pedro out there this year.
Yeah, Pedro's going to be out there. The Bronx is beautiful. There's so many different parts of the Bronx. Yeah. It's like, am I still in the Bronx? Is this the Bronx still? So you get to see that when you're doing it.
What a cool way to explore the entire borough.
Very cool. So much to see. So, on a perfect October day.
Perfect day. I mean, these temperatures they're summer-like. I'll be honest, it doesn't feel like October, but man, it feels good. Lucky us. And just look at this shot. 24 karat gold. 64 degrees right now in the city. The sun is up. We're seeing a whole lot of it today. That'll help highs warm to the low 80s, even a degree or so warmer than yesterday's high of 82. So we'll come in 14 or 15 degrees above the seasonal average. We're starting much cooler than that, of course. We are seeing some 40s on the map this morning in North Jersey. 48 in Sussex, 49 for Bridgewater, Hopatcong, Flanders, Hanover, each at 50 degrees. We're at 54 for Haledon, Franklin at 51. The metro area is definitely milder. Newark over through the park in the low to mid 60s this morning. Immediately north of the city, White Plains at 58. We're at 60 for Islip. Our highs, however, making it to the low to mid 80s across the board. It is going to be a warm one. Again, these temps are 14, 15 degrees above the seasonal average. It's feeling very summer-like. These temperatures are more typical of July and parts of August, but we won't have that July-August humidity, so the 83 should feel fantastic in the park this afternoon. Still watching the patchy dense fog developing out for the east end. It looks like Montauk getting a little hazy, and we're still seeing some dense fog in central Suffolk County. Sussex County a little hazy as well, but the sun is now up, which means our temperatures will start to move and separate from these dew points in the 50s. That's why we're seeing the patchy fog this morning, but it's also why it will feel so comfortable this afternoon as our highs head to the 80s, because our dew points stay in the 50s, and that is really pleasant. High pressure still in control of forecast across the Northeast. It keeps us clear, calm, and quiet today. Just really turns up the temperature. So the view doesn't change on futurecasts. It's nothing but sun in the sky today, but the temps certainly climb. Low to mid 80s, so a touch warmer than yesterday as this warming trend peaks. It should be a really beautiful day for any of those outdoor plans. Our lows into tomorrow morning fall to the 50s and 60s, and then our highs tomorrow are back near 80. We are backing off a few degrees for our Monday and Tuesday.
Temperatures in the tri-state, and we are not complaining
at all.
Good morning. I'm Charlene Allicott in for Michelle today.
And I'm Tony Yates, meteorologist Dani Beckstrom here now with our first look at the AccuWeather forecast.
Man, no complaints from me either. It's a summer-like Sunday ahead. Temperatures this morning are on the cool side of comfortable. But
Eyewitness News.
So glad that Dan did that report. I mean, it is wild. Before we go to break, we got Dani Beckstrom here with Big Dog Sunday, and you have been giving us life.
I know.
It's not me. I'm just the tool to show you dogs in Halloween costumes.
I don't even see a dog in there.
Do you see?
Wait, what is this?
Messi, you know what's
Costume.
happening here is Messi's not actually dressed up, but Messi is sitting so perfectly behind this Halloween.
Yeah. Yes.
It's hilarious. The Headless Horseman. Very cute.
Wow.
We also have the dog named Posty
stop.
dressed up like Post Malone. So, yeah, this dog was literally born for this moment. Charlene, thank you so much for sharing your baby.
Great.
And we've got Rosie headed straight to the moon.
Oh,
Love
that
it.
is adorable.
Thanks, Tracy, for sharing your baby. Today, I know we're talking dogs in Halloween costumes, but it still solidly feels like summer. We're looking at sunny skies and highs almost 15 degrees above normal in the low 80s. A very summer-like Sunday ahead, but fall does make a big comeback on the 7-day. I'll let you know when, coming up.
With less burning, itching, and pain from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, imagine being a million miles away. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. Most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
You know, sometimes it's even hard to think we're close to Halloween because the weather's so beautiful.
It's been so nice.
It's been the oddest October in the best way.
Yes, in the best way. And those good vibes are still rolling. We've got a few more days in the 80s before reality sets in. We do have that has since burned off because our temperatures are on their way up. And what a climate will be. 83 is the forecast high, so we should beat yesterday's high even by a degree. And yesterday I thought was quite warm. This puts us almost 15 degrees above normal for this time of year. And it has been a quick climb in terms of temperatures so far this morning. 70 already for Gravesend, getting close to it in the Village and over near the Whitestone Bridge. 67 for Coney Island, and on Staten Island we're close to 70 in Newark as well. As we zoom out, still some 50s on the map in places like Andover and Poughkeepsie, but even there, much milder than where we started this morning. Upper 50s out east, already to 70 in Montauk and 66 in Belmar. Here's where we're heading. Man, this is going to be a beautiful Sunday with our highs in the low to mid 80s. Again, these temperatures are more typical of our summertime months, so take advantage of it. Enjoy the sunshine. Head outside, maybe head to the pool or beach. If you're going down the shore, mind that high rip risk, but even our interior areas are going to feel like summer in the mid 80s. And the best part is, even if it's a summer-like temperature, it's not a summer-like dew point. Our dew points stay in the 50s today, so that should feel really comfortable, and it really contributes to the overall pleasant feel. High pressure is in control firmly of this forecast, so it keeps our conditions quiet and calm, and it keeps our temperatures warm. Today is the peak of our warming trend. We'll start to backslide a little bit tomorrow, but lucky us, we do hang on to the 80s for at least a couple more days. Positive here at 3:15 this afternoon. Maybe a fair weather cloud, but most of us get to enjoy the sunny skies, a light breeze, and those highs that are in the low to mid 80s. As we head into your Sunday evening plans, again, no issues in the city. It takes until after midnight to drop back into the 60s. And we'll wake up tomorrow to some of our interior spots back in the upper 40s. So jackets on as you head out the door. Many of our suburbs in the 50s. We should stay in the low 60s in the city, but I still think that's a jacket start to your Monday. But layers are key because it's peeling off the sweaters, t-shirt weather again tomorrow afternoon as the sunny skies stick around with highs still close to 80. So this stretch of really nice weather continues into the start of the work week. And even Tuesday is warm and sunny, at least for the first half of the day. But we are watching that cold front closely, and it's knocking on our doorstep by Tuesday evening as cloud cover slides in. And then overnight, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and that's when the rain arrives. At this point, this is great news. We need the rain. We're starting to see those abnormally dry or moderate drought conditions spread across the tri-state. We need the rain. Nice to see that we get a round of it into Wednesday morning. Mind that soggy start to the day, which could impact the morning commute. But then the rain's out of here by Wednesday afternoon as the colder air sets in behind the front. That's when we bring back fall. And by Wednesday into Thursday, it's sweater weather for sure. So knowing we get a taste of that crisp air just a few days away, take advantage of the fact that we're unseasonably warm and so pleasant. 83 the forecast high. So again, 14 degrees above normal, plenty of sunshine. It really is going to be a summer encore today. Tonight, a clear sky, comfortable temperatures, calm conditions, and tomorrow morning we start comfortably cool before finishing close to 80 degrees once again as the sunny skies hold. Tuesday's temperature not much different. We'll just get the clouds increasing, and then late Tuesday night into first thing.
It's begin at $50. There's some really
lemon pound
creative
cake, German
cakes.
chocolate cake, carrot
What do you know about
cake,
German
coconut
chocolate
cake, German chocolate. Yes, my mother used to make it by scratch.
Are you kidding me? Can you make it from scratch? See where I'm getting at? I love German chocolate. And you can't really get that everywhere.
Exactly, right?
I love that whole concept. Bring a cake and then get a piece of everyone else's.
That's cake. Perfect.
My mouth is watering.
That's a perfect dessert day, right?
Perfect. Well, let's get you outside on this Sunday morning. What a forecast. This is a very summer-like Sunday ahead of us. 68 and sunny right now in the city with a summer encore ahead of us. Our highs will end up almost 15 degrees above normal as the sunshine sticks around. And tomorrow and Tuesday, not much different. Highs still hold close to 80 with sunshine, but by Tuesday night, clouds slide in, and after midnight, rain. So we wake up to a wet start to Wednesday morning. That is a cold front that does bring us back to reality Wednesday afternoon into the second half of the work week. So sweater weather is just a few days away before today. Still feels like summer. 50s and 60s out there this morning. 57 in Poughkeepsie, 59 for Somerville. Islip at 69 and the Park at 68 before our highs head to the low to mid 80s today. It is going to be a warm one. These temperatures are more typical of the middle of summer, but we don't have that summer-like dew point. So that is what's keeping the conditions so pleasant. Our dew points today are in the 50s, so it'll feel comfortable out there as our temperatures take off. High pressure's in control of this forecast, so it keeps us clear and calm. You'll see a whole lot of sun in the sky today. Maybe a few fair weather clouds in the mix, but nothing that produces rain, and overall nothing that'll keep you indoors. It's a great outdoor day for any of those plans, whether it's the park, whether it's the pool if it's still open, or down the shore. A beautiful beach day as well, but mind the rip risk. It's high today, so don't be in the water. It's not safe or smart to swim, but on the sand, all good out there. Out east, mid to upper 70s for Montauk today. Islip close to 80, and a lot of our interior suburbs are in the mid 80s. As we move into tomorrow morning, our sky stays clear, and our conditions will still be cool but comfortable as you head out the door to start your Monday morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we're right back to the sunny skies and highs close to 80. So we get to settle into this stretch of warm days for a couple more. Monday looks good, and Tuesday doesn't feel much different, but Tuesday is when we'll watch this front approaching from the west. It'll bring us more cloud cover the second half of the day Tuesday with a high still close to 80 degrees. It's by about midnight Tuesday night that the rain arrives, and we'll continue with the wet weather overnight into first thing Wednesday morning. So for those heading out the door to work or school on Wednesday, the morning commute could be a little on the slick side just given the rain, but then the rain is out of here Wednesday afternoon as the colder air settles in behind it. Our highs will fall to the 60s on Wednesday and stay in the 60s for the second half of the coming week. So I know it feels like summer out there today. Fall is just a few days off. That means if you're ready for the sweater weather, it's coming. Just enjoy the warmth while we have it. And today, it's a warm one for sure. By midday, we're already in the mid-70s and our highs well above normal in the low 80s with abundant sunshine. Just a beautiful Sunday out there for any outdoor plans. Tonight, a clear sky, calm conditions, and comfortable temperatures. Our lows in the 60s are in the city. Our lows in the city are in the 60s, but for many of our suburbs, will fall to the 40s and 50s. And then tomorrow's highs are warm once again, near 80 with the sunny skies sticking around. And again, Tuesday isn't much different during the daylight hours, but it's Tuesday night that the rain shows up. That takes us into Wednesday, and then it's back to reality in terms of temperature. Our lows fall to the 40s, our highs fall.
And people can enjoy good food at a good price.
Wow, that is a cool story. Accessibility, right? So important. Now it's time for our segment, ABC Secret Savings. Janae and Norman and I got a look at some skincare must-haves.
We've got 5 feel-good finds for you to shop now at abcsecretsavings.com. Dani Beckstrom is bringing them to us. Take it away.
Okay, summer's over.
Yes.
Summer is hard on our skin, right?
It is.
Outside in the sunshine, in the water, let's take care of it. Vitamin C is the key to making that glow, right?
The glow from within, yes.
That's right. This is Beauty Stat. This is an incredible line that is founded by a cosmetic chemist, so he knows what it takes to make your skin glow. We have the skin refiner. We've got the under eye. I get really bad. Yeah, under eye bags. This is incredible. 50% off. This is a line that's in all the major retailers, so get that for half the price.
Yes, a good deal.
Cost. Okay, finally next we have my neighbor's tallow-based skincare. This is
because tallow is so hot right now.
So hot right now. It mimics the skin's natural oils, so it's super, super hydrating and moisturizing, which we need as the temperatures get colder.
Absolutely.
These are natural ingredients from the Hudson Valley in New York. So local ingredients. We've got the hand wash, the body wash, and my favorite, the hand cream, especially this time of year. Pure Cosmetics. This is the cleanser. This is the skincare. This is the cosmetic line. I love the 4-in-1 skin tint and SPF.
Oh.
All in one, right?
Yes.
You can perfect, you can blur out the imperfections, you can also protect from SPF. This is 30 to 75% off the entire line. An incredible deal from Pure. And we can't forget about our furry friends.
Our furry best
right?
friends, yes.
They're ready to go as well. We have the no shedding shampoo. We've also got the doodle shampoo, amazing.
Yep.
As well as a no rinse shampoo for that quick clean,
Wash
right?
off those paws.
Yes, and we need a new bag for
We
fall.
certainly do.
This is Malibu Sky. So many colors, 7% off. We've got 3 compartments, card slabs. So
There
perfect
you
for that
go. Scan that
outfit.
QR code on your screen or head to abcsecretsavings.com to shop.
You
With
look
these
good.
deals, you can get all the bags
You
in
need
every
one of
color.
every.
Thank you so much, Dani.
You heard it, abcsecretsavings.com.
All right, final check of the AccuWeather summer forecast.
Because it's a good one. I know we keep talking about fall, but it's
I want to
feels
keep
like
it
summer.
going.
For a few more days, it's feeling like summer. 83 today with sunshine. We hold near 80 degrees Monday and Tuesday, but reality check.
Oh, boy.
As we move toward Wednesday, we wake up to a wet start to the day, and then temperatures cool down in a big way. But remember, that's more typical of this time of year. This 83 is not.
You can do like
all
this and
good
only see
things, I
half
guess,
it.
come to
No, just do this and you'll see only half of the forecast.
I'm not trying to look at that. This has been fun. This is like
Yeah,
this is
thanks
a
for
great,
coming this
great
morning.
show. So much fun. That'll do it for this edition of Eyewitness News.
Enjoy your Sunday.
You wake up with questions.
We have answers. So ask Eyewitness News this morning.
Or the moon. Nice fall weekend in store for us. So start to enjoy. Good morning. I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Shantae Lands. Meteorologist Dani Beckstrom is going to get you right back out the door and let you know it's going to be a good fall day, especially for that walk, right?
Yeah, lucky us. Today, the Alzheimer's Walk. Tomorrow, making strides for breast cancer in Central Park. And lucky us, we've got a great forecast. A few minutes. Shantae?
Dani, thank you. Looking forward to it. Breaking news. Former New York Congressman George Santos has been released from prison. President Donald Trump commuted the scandal-plagued lawmaker last night.
New video of a car driving into the prison where Santos was being held in New Jersey to pick him up right there. Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis live in Douglaston, a neighborhood formerly represented by George Santos, with more this morning. Good morning, Marcus. In Central Park.
But first, let's kick it over to Dani to see some kitty cats.
Halloween cats.
Yes.
Tis the season, am I right? Starting with Jimmy from Liz, saying danger, keep out. If you notice there's a cat skeleton next to Jimmy, that's pretty metal. It's pretty cool. We also have Lacey here who looks so cute standing next to the spooky sign. Very sweet. I love the Halloween setup, Erica. Very cute. And we have Jane who's dressed as a bunny. A bad bunny. Oh, a bad bunny. That'd be a good Halloween costume. Carrie, thank you for sharing. If you have any Halloween cats, please email them to me. superpets@wabc.com. Please make our day. Today we're starting cold. 30s and 40s on the map this morning, but actually milder temperatures this afternoon. Our highs will make their way to the mid-60s under a mix of sun and clouds. We continue that warming trend into tomorrow. We're talking 70s making a comeback on Sunday before rain returns to the forecast. I'll time it out for you after the break.
I finally admitted that I have memory and thinking.
People will get some help today.
And it surprised me, 500,000. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Threw me.
Well, I know because Bill's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
So we talk about it every year. Yeah.
Incredible
So
advocate.
yeah, it's a big problem.
And a good day for them.
Great day for it. I mean, we've got so many plans this weekend, right? So much going on, and the forecast is going to cooperate. This morning, however, you'll want to layer up as you head out the door. It does feel awfully chilly before our temps continue to trend more comfortable into this afternoon and warmer still tomorrow. Live look outside, 49 degrees right now, clear sky. The sun officially rises in just under an hour, but we're starting to see the first hints of daylight, at least from this camera view near Lake Success in Nassau County. Forecast high of 65 after hitting 63 yesterday, so we continue to trend warmer. Tomorrow we jump to the 70s, if you can believe it. Looking at our northern neighborhoods, 39 in Cold Spring, 35 for Montgomery. So these are the temps that you want the heavier jackets or coats for, right? Katona at 37, same for Danbury. We're at 37 in Sussex and Andover. As we shift a little further south, 49 is a little more comfortable in the park, 50 for Newark, 41 for Belmar. So layers on as you head out this Saturday morning. But our highs are in a really nice spot this afternoon. Again, we'll be a couple degrees warmer than yesterday. It puts us in the mid-60s for most, so pretty close to the seasonal average. But at times, more cloud cover than sunshine today. That being said, pretty quiet conditions. So we are headed to a comfortable place this afternoon, but this morning it's still cold enough to prompt some frost advisory until 9 a.m. for a lot of our northern neighborhoods. Just something to keep in mind. In general, today some clouds are going to slide in as we await the round of rain that arrives to us late tomorrow night into Monday morning. So let's time out our weekend planned. Really no weather worries today. It's chilly this morning, yes. And yeah, there will be more clouds than sunshine in the sky at times this afternoon. But overall, mainly dry conditions and a calmer wind than what we felt for the past several days. And with highs in the mid-60s, even with the cloud cover, ends up being a great day for any of those outdoor plans. You are all good. I don't see any issues. Even if a few of these clouds try to produce a sprinkle, the rain will be so light that it doesn't mess with you a whole lot. If you plan to be out late tonight, the clouds will clear shortly after the sun sets, and that means we're dropping back into the 50s after sunset as well. Our overnight lows into tomorrow morning, not quite as cold as where we start this morning, 40s and 50s tomorrow versus the 30s and 40s today. For your Sunday, we really turn up the temperature in the afternoon. Our highs are going to jump to the 70s, if you can believe it. A mild Sunday, once again, under a mix of sun and clouds. But tomorrow is going to start to feel different because a gusty breeze will pick up ahead of the front that brings us that nice round of rain late Sunday night into Monday morning. Again, if you have to have rain during a weekend, this is the time to do it because it slides in after most of us are asleep on Sunday night, so it should not mess with your weekend plans. But it is something that could really impact the Monday morning commute. So we want to give you that early heads up so you can plan ahead as you head out the door Monday, whether it's to work or school, to give yourself a little extra time to get where you're going. It's going to be gusty. It's going to be wet with those drenching downpours. And it looks like it could be a productive rainfall for us. At this point, we need the rain, so it's not bad news to see that we could pick up about an inch or so of rain late Sunday night into Monday morning. But it's also great that this holds off to not mess with any weekend plans because I know there is so much going on. There's the walk today in Central Park. There's making strides for breast cancer tomorrow in Central Park, and the forecast looks good for that. Day planner, you see the mix of sun and clouds. Yes, it is cool out there this morning, cold even, I'd call it, but this afternoon is really comfortable. Mid-60s under that mix of sun and clouds, but I do think more cloud cover than sunshine. Not quite as breezy today, a little milder than yesterday. Tonight, the cloud cover clears out, not as cold with our lows in the 40s and 50s, and then tomorrow is noticeably milder. I would even call this warm, especially when you look at seasonal averages. Our highs will jump to the low 70s tomorrow as a gusty breeze picks up, and then after the sun sets tomorrow night, that rain arrives. That rain sticks around overnight into Monday morning, so soggy start to Monday before some breezy breaks in the afternoon. We've got
your way. Good morning, everyone. Great to have you with us. I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Shantae Lands. Thanks for joining us. Meteorologist Dani Beckstrom is going to kick us right back out there on that beautiful sunrise. Dani.
It looks sparkly, right?
Yes.
Ooh, I love when the city looks sparkly. Man, it feels chilly, but it looks gorgeous out there. And as we head into this afternoon, it gets a whole lot more.
It was a word used by most we talk to. We'll see how it goes. But so it's not like when you sign up for Instagram, you put your age.
Yeah.
So everybody was asking that. AI, based on what you're looking at and what you follow, will then figure out how old you are.
Huh.
So people are like, So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right.
All right. Some super cats. Dani.
I would love to know what age my Instagram thought I was.
That's funny.
I know, right?
I don't think it would be flattering. I don't know. Anyway,
so funny.
And with a cat named Spooky, I got to show Spooky during a Halloween cat segment, right? Very cute. Thank you for sharing, Linda. We also have Maggie here posing for the picture next to the Halloween decor from Kathy. So cute. And Ichiro and Izzy and their Halloween collars. Very cute. If you have any Halloween kitties, please send them my way. You can email those pictures to superpets@wabc.com. Wanted to show you the fall foliage map. I know a lot of people are wanting to do leaf peeping today, maybe pumpkin patches. Great weekend forecast to do it. You got to head north to see peak color in parts of Sullivan and Ulster County, but portions of North Jersey starting to see high color. We're seeing that in parts of Orange County and Rockland as well. Forecast definitely going to cooperate for any outdoor plans. Temperatures are milder. Wind is calmer today. Tomorrow we jump to the 70s, but a gusty wind picks up ahead of a round of rain that we're timing out Sunday night and Monday. I'll have that for you in the full AccuWeather forecast after the break.
Bench. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
You're just casually hanging out with Oscar winners?
Yes. Yeah, Salieri.
Good for you.
So you're a pro now. You got to give us recommendations.
He was concussed in White Lotus. Remember the second one in Italy?
How could you forget?
He was concussed.
Epic. That's so cool.
Good. He was great.
That show that you just previewed too. 3 huge names.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just us 3. Isn't that what Neil Patrick said?
Yeah.
Just us 3 chickens.
One of them on their own would be a huge headliner.
I agree.
That's going to be incredible.
I agree.
Oh, I can't wait for your special tomorrow.
Thank you, love.
I will be
Thank you very much
for it. Let's get you outside on this Saturday morning, though. Temperatures are a little chilly out there, but this live looks to the seasonal average. 64 is where we should be, so look at us go. Yesterday, we landed at 63, so we continue with this warming trend that we really feel as we head into tomorrow. Our highs will jump to the low 70s, but the 65 we expect today is still pleasant enough. Sunrise at 7:11. We have until 6:11 to see the sun. This morning, North Jersey starting in the upper 30s, low 40s, hailed in at 40, Teaneck at 43, but we're at 37 for Sussex and Hapatcong. Looks like 38 for Charlottesburg. Bridgewater at 37 as well. So coats on as you head out the door. In the metro area, it's a little bit milder, upper 40s, but still cool enough to add a couple extra layers. Out east, 56. That's not too bad in Montauk, but 34 in Poughkeepsie's chilly. 41 for Belmar on the cold side of comfortable for sure. But here's where we're heading, and our highs today look really nice. Again, the moderating trend continues. Highs in the mid-60s, right around where we should be this time of year, under a mix of clouds and sun. I do think at times today we'll see more gray than blue in the sky, but with temperatures this comfortable, it's still a great day to get outside. That being said, this morning is chilly, so we still have that frost advisory until 9 a.m. for a lot of our northern neighborhoods. After that, though, all good into this afternoon as we await the front that brings us the drenching downpours tomorrow night into Monday morning. Let's time it out. No major weather worries for daylight hours this weekend, so all good for any outdoor plans, but it's heading toward late tomorrow night that we start to see the rain approach. As for today, the clouds continue to mix in with sunshine. Wind is weaker than what we felt for the past few days, and our highs today make their way to the mid-60s. So again, a very seasonable fall afternoon and just fine for any of those outdoor plans, even if it does look a little gray at times. I still think we have enough blue breaking through the clouds, and I don't expect these clouds to really produce any sort of rain. Once the sun sets tonight, the cloud cover moves out. Our overnight lows fall to the 40s and 50s ahead of sunrise tomorrow morning, so it'll be noticeably milder tomorrow morning. This morning, we're starting 30s and 40s. Tomorrow morning, 40s and 50s, and that milder start kind of sets the trend for the afternoon as our highs make their way to the low 70s tomorrow. So we're jumping 5 to 8 degrees above the seasonal average with that wind out of the south. You'll notice a gusty breeze picking up tomorrow, again with a mix of sun and clouds, but highs in the low 70s should feel fantastic. And then the rain arrives, but lucky us, it should hold off until well after the sun sets tomorrow night, so it should not mess with your weekend plans. And honestly, we need the rain, so this isn't bad news, except for the fact that those downpours seem to linger into the Monday morning commute. Start just making preps now, knowing that you want to get outside, get out the door a couple minutes early on Monday morning, given the rain that we expect to fall. Overall, it looks like half of an inch up to about an inch of rain expected Sunday night and Monday morning. Again, that's beneficial for us. We need the rain. Tough timing, though, with the Monday morning commute. That's a future us problem, though. Current us looking good. This morning, mix of sun and clouds. I know it's cold out there now, but highs land in the mid-60s today. Should feel fairly comfortable, especially since the breeze is backing off. Tonight, the cloud cover clears out. Our lows fall to the 40s and 50s. And tomorrow's even warmer, low 70s for your Sunday, but you will notice that gusty breeze picking up tomorrow afternoon under that mix of sun and clouds. And then after dark tomorrow night, that round of rain slides in. That'll bring us a soggy start to
with us winner F. Murray Abraham. That is a lot of fun.
How was that?
He is a mensch. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Fantastic.
You're just casually hanging out with Oscar winners?
Yeah, Salieri.
Good for you.
So you're a pro now. You got to give us recommendations.
He was concussed in White Lotus. Remember the second one in Italy?
How could you forget?
He was concussed.
Epic. That's so cool.
Good. He was great.
That show that you just previewed too. Huge names.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just us three. Isn't that what?
Yeah.
Just us three.
Them on their own would be a huge headliner. That's incredible.
I agree.
Oh, I can't wait for your special tomorrow.
Thank you, love.
I will be
Thank you very much
for it. Let's get you outside on this Saturday morning, though. Temperatures are a little chilly out there, but this live look is gorgeous as we await sunrise this morning, coming up in about 20 minutes from now. 49 degrees right before is where we should be, so look at us go. Yesterday, we landed at 63, so we continue with this warming trend that we really feel as we head into tomorrow. Our highs will jump to the low 70s, but the 65 we expect today is still pleasant enough. Sunrise at 7:11. We have until 6:11 to see the sun. This morning, North Jersey starting in the upper 30s, low 40s, hailed in at 40, Teaneck at 43, but we're at 37 for Sussex and Hapatcong. Looks like 38 for Charlottesburg. Bridgewater at 37 as well. So coats on as you head out the door. In the metro area, it's a little bit milder, upper 40s, but still cool enough to add a couple extra layers. Out east, 56. That's not too bad in Montauk, but 34 in Poughkeepsie's chilly. 41 for Belmar on the cold side of comfortable for sure. But here's where we're heading, and our highs today look really nice. Again, the moderating trend continues. Highs in the mid-60s, right around where we should be this time of year, under a mix of clouds and sun. I do think at times today we'll see more gray than blue in the sky, but with temperatures this comfortable, it's still a great day to get outside. That being said, this morning is chilly, so we still have that frost advisory until 9 a.m. for a lot of our northern neighborhoods. After that, though, all good into this afternoon as we await the front that brings us the drenching downpours tomorrow night into Monday morning. Let's time it out. No major weather worries for daylight hours this weekend, so all good for any outdoor plans, but it's heading toward late tomorrow night that we start to see the rain approach. As for today, the clouds continue to mix in with sunshine. Wind is weaker than what we felt for the past few days, and our highs today make their way to the mid-60s. So again, a very seasonable fall afternoon and just fine for any of those outdoor plans, even if it does look a little gray at times. I still think we have enough blue breaking through the clouds, and I don't expect these clouds to really produce any sort of rain. Once the sun sets tonight, the cloud cover moves out. Our overnight lows fall to the 40s and 50s ahead of sunrise tomorrow morning, so it'll be noticeably milder tomorrow morning. This morning, we're starting 30s and 40s. Tomorrow morning, 40s and 50s, and that milder start kind of sets the trend for the afternoon as our highs make their way to the low 70s tomorrow. So we're jumping 5 to 8 degrees above the seasonal average with that wind out of the south. You'll notice a gusty breeze picking up tomorrow, again with a mix of sun and clouds, but highs in the low 70s should feel fantastic. And then the rain arrives, but lucky us, it should hold off until well after the sun sets tomorrow night, so it should not mess with your weekend plans. And honestly, we need the rain, so this isn't bad news, except for the fact that those downpours seem to linger into the Monday morning commute. Start just making preps now, knowing that you want to get outside, get out the door a couple minutes early on Monday morning, given the rain that we expect to fall. Overall, it looks like half of an inch up to about an inch of rain expected Sunday and Monday morning. Again, that's beneficial for us. We need the rain. Tough timing, though, with the Monday morning commute. That's a future-esque problem, though. Current us looking good. This morning, mix of sun and clouds. I know it's cold out there now, but highs land in the mid-60s today. Should feel fairly comfortable, especially since the breeze is backing off. Tonight, the cloud cover clears out. Our lows fall to the 40s and 50s. And tomorrow's even warmer, low 70s for your Sunday, but you will notice that gusty breeze picking up tomorrow afternoon under that mix of sun and clouds. And then after dark tomorrow night, that round of rain slides in. That'll bring us a soggy start to Monday morning before drying out.
For being with us on this Saturday, October 18th. Good morning. I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Shantae Lands. That was over Long Island. So,
yeah,
Dani, it looks
beautiful.
like not a beach day, but still a great day to be outside for the walks and stuff, right?
Michelle's exactly right. 7:01 in the morning. No one should be talking. We should be silent. But you know what? It was a camera view so nice. Let's show it to you twice, shall we? It's gorgeous outside. The sun is rising as we speak. And although, yes, it's too cool for a beach day, it's not too cool to get outside and enjoy the fantastic fall forecast. This is a live look near Lake Success.
Talking at all. Just see that. Take it in. Oh, thanks for being with us on this Saturday, October 18th. Good morning. I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Shantae Lands. That was over Long Island. So,
yeah,
Dani, it looks
beautiful.
like not a beach day, but still a great day to be outside for the walks and stuff, right?
Michelle's exactly right. 7:01 in the morning. No one should be talking. We should be silent. But you know what? It was a camera view so nice. Let's show it to you twice, shall we? It's gorgeous outside. The sun is rising as we speak. And although, yes, it's too cool for a beach.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News, it's the Labubu craze you can sink your teeth into. What? We're going to tell you about the 300-pound Labubu made out of bread.
What?
Yeah.
Plus,
always something.
I want to see this guy's face. He may be the oldest Swiftie retirement home. And we're going to, in perfect timing, go to Dani, who's going to show us Super Cats and also weigh in on that 95-year-old fan, Dani.
That's me in about 20 years. I'm already going to the retirement
More than that.
starting Taylor Swift fan club. And that Labubu, that's the first one I've been interested in.
Right?
Made out of bread?
There you go.
Sign me up.
Wait a minute.
If it's not made out of bread, keep it away from me. Okay, Louis, this is more like it. The Blumettis sent this photo. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying, please send me your Halloween cats. Please put your cats through this torture so that I can share the picture. That is yeehaw. Very cute, Louis. I like that. We also have Coco the Dragon. I love this. And you know what? Coco looks terrified. So, yeah, it's a great Halloween costume. And Kitty Boy here from Mary inside his haunted house. I thought that was very cute. I mean, look at this shot. Gorgeous live look outside. Man, the clouds really making that sunrise pop this morning. It is cold, 30s and 40s across the tri-state, so you got to layer up as you head out the door. But lucky us, temperatures moderate a little bit today. We'll tack on a couple degrees to yesterday's high temp. It puts us near the seasonal average in the mid-60s. So although it's quite cold this morning, very comfortable conditions, perfect for any of those fall festivities. I'll have the full AccuWeather forecast for you coming up after the break.
/US News.
Yes. Welcome back. It'll likely cost you a whole lot of dough to score this rare Labubu. The wildly popular plush toy just got reimagined in the form of a 7-foot-tall sculpture made entirely out of bread.
Yes.
This is a bakery in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, which made the towering creation. It weighs around 300 pounds. The art piece has been dubbed Levan Van. That's a play on Labubu, and Levan, and leaven, an ingredient used in, I'm thinking about Levan Bakery here, sorry.
Yep,
in most of the pieces of bread that make up his body. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about those cookies, and now I'm thinking about the bread. Sign me up. I'm with you, Dani.
That's a lot.
That's the one Labubu that I would actually.
Little Labubu.
Those things are freaky, man.
Well done.
Too many teeth. I gotta.
So these are stuffed animals that people collect, or charms, or what are they?
I guess the new troll dolls.
Like little, they're little.
Shantae's
They're like
the cool
this big.
one. They're this big.
Right, and they go on your purse or something on your bag.
Too toothy for my liking.
Okay.
And go in your wallet because they're expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Okay.
I like the 300-pound bread one, which is what I would turn into a 300-pound Labubu if I ate them.
100%, right?
That's great. So good. Let us go outside. And now I want Levine Bakery.
I know. I know.
49 degrees. Reading is cloudy. We do have a band of clouds sweeping across the city right now. So the sensor in the park is picking up on some cloud cover. And in general today, we will see more clouds than sun. But I'm not complaining this morning because it's made sunrise so spectacular. Those pink clouds out there looking good, feeling cold. But we fix that come this afternoon. Sunrise this morning happened at 7:11. We have until 6:11 this evening. Forecast high is 65. Not too bad. Yesterday, 63. So we're right around the seasonal average. We continue this moderating trend as the wind continues to calm. A great Saturday forecast. If it's a little too cool for you, just give it a day. Tomorrow, highs jump to the 70s. Waking up to 30s and 40s on Long Island. We're close to the freezing mark for West Hampton, but much milder in Montauk, 55 degrees there, 52 for Roslyn. Up in Fairfield County, upper 30s, low 40s. The metro area is a little bit more comfortable, but it's still cool. Upper 40s for the park, same for Newark, where points north and west are generally in the upper 30s. So grab the layers as you head out the door this morning, but it's a nice warm up. By midday, we're close to 60, and our highs today come in the mid 60s. So a seasonable fall Saturday should be fantastic, even if we have a little more cloud cover than sunshine. There is that frost advisory until 9 a.m. for our northern neighborhoods. We'll be able to expire that, and then there are no major weather worries heading into this afternoon. I'm watching these sprinkles. They're all falling apart as they head into eastern PA, so I don't really expect any sort of rain to mix in with the cloud cover that we expect today, but it's something I'll watch for the next couple of hours. Putting Futurecast into play, we will get more cloud cover than sunshine at times this afternoon, but the wind isn't a big deal, and temperatures are seasonable, so it is still looking like a great Saturday for any of the fall plans. I know a lot of people are wanting to do leaf peeping or pumpkin patches. All good in the forecast for today. As we head into tonight, the cloud cover clears, and our overnight lows fall to the 40s and 50s ahead of sunrise tomorrow morning. It is a noticeably milder start to our Sunday, and with the warmer starting spot, you know it's a warmer day in general. Our highs tomorrow are going to jump to the low 70s. So we end up 5 to 8 degrees above the seasonal average for your Sunday, but the trade-off is a gusty wind will pick back up. That ahead of a front that brings us some downpours late Sunday night into first thing Monday morning. So this is probably the real weather headline in the next few days. Pretty benign forecast today. Tomorrow warmer and breezy, and by late Sunday night and first thing Monday morning, a soaking rainfall. The tough timing here is the fact that it could impact the morning commute. So you want to give you that early heads up that on Monday, you want to give yourself a few extra minutes to get where you're going to work or school in the morning, just given the soggy conditions, but it looks like that round of rain will clear out and things look better the second half of Monday. In general, it looks like about a half of an inch up to about an inch of rain. That is beneficial rainfall. We need it. So it's not bad news. It's just going to be tough with that morning commute. But I guess the positive spin to that is that the rain won't mess with your weekend plans because it should hold off until late Sunday night, first thing Monday morning. For today, you see temps climbing close to 60 by noon. So I know it's cold out there this morning, but it's a nice warm up into this afternoon with a mix of clouds and sun. I think a little more cloud cover than sunshine, but not too breezy. Mid 60s should be great for any outdoor plans. Mostly clear to partly cloudy overnight into tomorrow morning and a little bit milder. Tomorrow afternoon certainly is warmer, but it's also windier. Our gusts are going to pick up close to 30 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. That being said, 72 is still fantastic. So still a great day to get outside tomorrow, even if it is a bit on the breezy side. By late tomorrow night, the rain moves in. That means a soggy start to Monday morning, but some breezy breaks into Monday afternoon.
Picking, leaf peeping, hiking, or a walk on the beach, bundled in a sweatshirt. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday, October 18th. Good morning, everybody. I'm Michelle Charlesworth. That was a nice shot.
I'm Shantae Land. So good to have you with us. I'm going to kick it over to Dani so we could look at more of that.
It's great, right? Not this. That. What you just thought. It's a beautiful start to our Saturday morning. Happy Saturday. Made it through another week, and we've got a great fall weekend. Weather-wise, no major issues. So if
the effect change in the space.
Incredible.
But yeah, please join us. So we have a good time.
So good.
Yeah.
You know what else that'll look good? Dani. Yeah, and some Super Cat
We're not
Saturday.
skipping past the fact you're on first name basis with
Murray.
the Oscar winner.
We're besties.
That's so casual.
He was so sweet.
If
so nice.
an Oscar winner ever told me that, I would never shut up about it. Like, oh yeah, it's my friend Murray.
Yeah, Murray.
That's how I feel about Bella. Oh, my friend Bella. This is Bella dressed up as a pumpkin for Halloween. Holly, thank you for putting your cat through this so that we could all enjoy. If you have any pictures of kitty cats in Halloween costumes, I need some for the 9 o'clock hour. You can email them to superpets@wabc.com. We also have Pretty Princess Paige here. That's what Paige is dressing up as for Halloween. And Jen, I support it. We also have Kato, who is a lion, a very sleepy lion, it seems, on this Saturday morning. But I get it. It's early. If you're heading out and about today, I wanted to show you the fall foliage map because it looks like a great weekend weather-wise for some leaf peeping. You got to head well north and west up to parts of Sullivan and Ulster County to see peak color. But we're starting to see high color in the mix in parts of North Jersey into Orange County and Rockland County. Weather forecast today looks really great for any of the fall festivities. Yes, it's on the cold side this morning, but this afternoon, mid-60s, mix of sun and clouds, all good. Even warmer tomorrow before rain arrives Sunday night. I'll time it out for you in the AccuWeather forecast coming up. A 95-year-old man named Frank in Omaha, Nebraska. I love Frank.
He started his own Taylor Swift fan club.
My guy.
At his retirement home. With his walker all decked out with its own custom T-Swift decal.
Amazing.
Frank wants some good karma.
That's right. He's hoping a special envelope will be delivered to the right people in Taylor's circle, inviting her to come pay him a visit.
He limited the club.
How cool is that? I wonder who introduced him to Taylor Swift.
Maybe he just heard it one day.
He maybe just heard it. His grandson, granddaughter. Maybe they were. He's like, "What's this?"
Good taste. Sometimes you're just born with it.
But it's an elite group. It's elite, right?
And I want to hang out with Frank. I love it. As bad as I want to hang out with Taylor Swift. I, too, have been sending envelopes.
Oh, I love it.
He's like, please stop. Let's go outside on this Saturday morning. 49 degrees. It's reading as cloudy. I have some beef with that description because I still think we're seeing blue sky. But there will be more clouds than sun in the sky at times this afternoon. That being said, still a great day to get outside as our highs make it to the mid-60s today. So a little milder than yesterday by a couple degrees. So the headline for today, milder with more clouds than sun, but a great day for any outdoor activities. There really aren't any issues once we get past the cold morning temperatures. Tomorrow, even milder. You'll notice it in the morning, starting 5 to 10 degrees milder than this morning. And you'll really notice it in the afternoon because tomorrow's highs jump to the low 70s. But a gusty wind also increases tomorrow. That ahead of a round of downpours late Sunday night to first thing Monday morning. We want to give you that early heads up because the timing is tough in terms of the Monday morning commute. It looks like a soggy start could slow down that commute. So we want to give you ample time to plan ahead as we move toward the start of the work week. But we don't want to talk about the work week because it's Saturday morning and we still have a whole weekend. This morning we're starting the upper 40s, low 50s out there, 50 for Coney Island, 48 for Ozone Park and Teterboro, 42 for West Orange. So you don't have to look far to find the colder conditions. 30s for Andover and Poughkeepsie. We're at 41 for Belmar. So you got to layer up as you head out the door this morning. But our highs recover nicely. Even by midday, we're close to 60. And our highs today will end up in the mid-60s, right around the seasonal average. So although there will be more cloud cover in the mix today than what we saw yesterday, which was pristine, gorgeous, those clouds don't keep us from warming. And our highs end up in a really pleasant place, which is a nice recovery after the cold start to the day. Frost advisory until 9 a.m. for many of our northern suburbs. But once we get past that advisory, there aren't any other alerts in the forecast for today. I'm watching a few of these sprinkles that are all falling apart over PA, but it's just something to watch as the cloud cover slides closer to us. But the real rain chance arrives by late tomorrow night, associated with a front that really brings us the drenching downpours in time for the commute on Monday. So timing this out, it's just the cloud cover in the mix today. The breeze weakens as compared to yesterday. Our temperatures end up pleasant in the mid-60s. I'm telling you, it's a great day for any of the fall festivities. Leaf peeping, if you're going to the pumpkin patch, if you have a soccer game this morning, make sure to layer up this morning. But by the afternoon, perfectly pleasant with a mix of clouds and sun. Once the sun sets tonight, the cloud cover clears out and our lows will be noticeably milder into tomorrow morning as compared to this morning, starting 40s and 50s. This morning, we're starting 30s and 40s.
Congratulations. It's so cool.
Can you imagine being that beautiful and also being funny and smart? They're so great, right?
You're funny and smart and beautiful. What are you talking about?
No, but I just love it. One of my favorite shows.
But yes, agreed.
So amazing.
So fun.
Okay, today's great. Mid-60s. Tomorrow warmer.
Right.
But first, let's head over to Dani to see some cats on this Super Cat Saturday.
Yeah, unfortunately, no cats, just Wonder Woman.
That's all.
Dressed as Wonder Woman. So cute from Joy. Love that costume. And we have Rocco the Taco. Rocco the Taco, are you kidding? Karen, that is so cute. And you know what? Rocco knows that he's a total slay in that. That's so cute. I love that costume. And Boo. Zeus is a ghost. And you know what? Michaela said, I know Zeus doesn't look excited about this, but Zeus is totally into it. And so are we, Michaela. Thank you for sharing. Forecast is fantastic today and tomorrow. Today's highs mid-60s, mix of sun and clouds. That means, in my mind, time to head outside, whether it's pumpkin patch or leaf peeping. Fantastic for all your fall activities. Looking at the the foliage map here, high color in parts of North Jersey into Orange County and portions of Rockland. Now, you do have to head well north and west into parts of Sullivan and Ulster to get peak color, but give it another couple of weeks and the colors
to be more earth friendly and reduce their environmental footprint.
Wow. So what's everybody's favorite Snapple? I'm a peach girl.
I like the kiwi strawberry. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about our upcoming Halloween segment, and I can't get candy corn out of my head, and that is not a flavor. So
you know what? I bet if you drop some candy corn into a Snapple and just let it
it'll do something, right? Like the Mentos, the fresh makeup.
It won't be great, but it'll do something. Let's go outside. You start that science experiment.
Something, yeah,
You know how it goes.
Yep. Pyrotechnics on the set coming up. Sprite and everything else.
Listen, I got the Diet Coke. You know, if there's one thing you can count on me for.
That's true.
Endless surprise. My refrigerator looks like a serial killer because it's just Diet Coke and water. It's so terrifying. Anyway, 53 degrees. Happy Saturday. Live look outside. It's reading is mostly cloudy, but I'm seeing these clouds break a little bit. A little blue sky, and I think that's the trend for today. And temperatures end up in a really pleasant spot. Sunset at 6:11. So we got a Saturday ahead of us. 65 degrees the forecast high today after hitting 63 yesterday. So we're right around the seasonal average, and we've covered a lot of ground since the sun came up this morning. We started in the 30s and 40s, now 40s and 50s, so feeling a little more comfortable. 54 up at the Whitestone Bridge, same for Valley Stream and Ozone Park, same for Rockaway Beach. On Staten Island, 51 for New Dorp. Roselle Park at 52 this morning. Linden at 54. Still in the 40s for West Orange and points north and west. So 43 in Poughkeepsie, 44 for Andover. But Montauk's feeling a little milder at 58. Belmar covered a lot of ground, 51 now after starting in the low 40s. And our highs today, as I mentioned, landing near normal in the mid-60s. So we're coming up a few degrees from yesterday. Even though we will continue to see the clouds mix in with the sunshine today, it doesn't keep us from ending up in a pretty pleasant spot, especially since the wind has weakened. Watching that cloud cover slide in, but any sort of rain associated with it has fizzled out over Pennsylvania. So I don't really expect a shower chance in the forecast today, but watching that front, that brings us the heavy rain as we head into late tomorrow night into Monday morning. But it is a good thing. We need the rain. We're looking at the drought monitor as the moderate drought continues to spread in portions of the lower Hudson Valley, Suffolk County, and North Jersey, where we are also seeing severe drought start to spread in North Jersey. So it is good that we have some rain on the way. It's even better that it doesn't mess with our weekend plans, right? Today, it's a mix of sun and clouds, mid-60s, seasonable temperatures, not too breezy out there. Should be great for any outdoor plans today, even if it does look a little more gray than blue in the sky at times. The cloud cover will clear out once the sun sets tonight, and our lows aren't quite as cold tomorrow morning. We wake up to 40s and 50s, which is similar to where we're sitting right now. And with a warmer starting spot, the afternoon is a lot milder as well. Tomorrow's highs are going to land in the low 70s. We're swinging well above the seasonal average by 5 to 8 degrees, depending on your neighborhood, as the same mix of sun and clouds continues. But tomorrow, a gusty wind's going to pick up during the second half of the day, that as the front approaches. And well after dark tomorrow night, that's when the front slides through, bringing the rain with it. So the silver lining here is that the rain doesn't mess with our weekend plans, but the trade-off here is that Monday mornings can be probably going to be pretty slow go, because that's when we expect the heaviest rain, right during rush hour, and then that round will be out of here. But it is beneficial. Models right now showing anywhere from a half of an inch up to about an inch of rain. That'll help us out a little bit. So it's not bad news, just tough timing with Monday morning's commute. Plan ahead. Know now that you need to get out the door a few minutes early on Monday. But today, no issues, just a mix of sun and clouds. Highs in the mid-60s, near normal, milder than yesterday, not quite as breezy. Great day to get outside. Tonight, the cloud cover clears out. We'll be in the 40s and 50s as we start tomorrow, and 72 sounds pretty nice, right? Mix of sun and clouds for your Sunday. It does get pretty gusty in the afternoon, gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour, so that's a noticeable wind. But with highs in the low 70s, without any rain during daylight hours.
And there's no way to prepare you for this. I mean, if you're having a cute attack at home, Spider-Man's, look at Spider-Man. That is actually Snow White, Cinderella. We got the Minecraft. Okay.
The Good Witch.
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
Wednesday.
We got Wednesday and a tiger. No, it's a lion. We're having a great time in the studio. Princesses, superheroes, skeletons, running amok as we celebrate the countdown to Halloween. If only we had costumes. Good morning, I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Shantae Lance. Thanks for joining us. We're going to kick it over to meteorologist Dani Beckstrom, who's going to tell us about the weather for today. And the kids.
No.
I mean, we'll go back to the kids?
No, I
back
can't.
to the kids, Dani?
Precious.
It is so cute. Oh my gosh, we're having so much fun. Those costumes look so cool. So I'm going to get through weather as quickly as I can so we can go back to the main event. Live look outside. Oh my gosh. Hey
Welcome
guys.
back. So Halloween is officially less than 2 weeks away. You can see these guys are ready.
We're ready.
What are you?
I am the Hungry Caterpillar.
And I'm a piñata.
That's right.
Clearly.
We couldn't wait. So we're bringing the spooky season right to our studios. I'm a cat, by the way, for Super Cat Saturday. They're wearing these onesies.
Right.
And it's from the website Tipsy Elves.
We're so excited, right?
Tipsy Elves. Americans are projected to spend, we got a runner.
Maya, come here.
To spend about $13.1 billion on Halloween this year, and $1.4 billion of that will be spent on
Come here, Marcos.
Halloween costumes.
Want to look into the... Okay, but enough about numbers because we got to get to the costumes. We have some very important guests. We're going to do a fashion show showing off some of the most popular kids' costumes. These are from HalloweenCostumes.com. So who are we starting with?
I know. Let's try these little budgies. Hi, this is Maya. Wait a minute.
You guys want to trick or
You're
treat?
Snow White. Turn around. Look that way so they can see how beautiful you are.
You're so
And this is Marcos.
This is Marcos.
And this is he's Spider-Man.
Can you show us
Do you like
Spider-Man?
Halloween candy?
Halloween candy.
Yeah, Halloween candy.
Do you like Halloween candy?
Maya, do you
What
want
do you
some
think?
candy?
Who are you again?
Snow White.
She's
Very
Snow
cute.
White.
Okay.
Snow White.
Yeah.
She is
Very
Snow
cute.
White, and I'm the Hungry Caterpillar.
You can never go wrong with a superhero or a Disney princess, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, Maya,
Did you
get
tell
candy.
everyone what you are again?
Oh, I'm a piñata. There you go.
She's a piñata.
Thank you guys so much. Okay, next up, we have Amelia and Jack. Amelia and Jack, come here. We've got a Minecraft villager, and Amelia, you are, come here. What is your costume?
Galinda.
Galinda, let's see. Do you want to do a twirl for the camera? Okay, very cute. Wicked, obviously a huge hit right now. And Jack, come here. Do you want some candy? And what are you?
Villager.
A Minecraft villager. That's exactly right. You want candy? Okay, show the camera. There's your candy.
Turn around. Show your
Here
face,
you go.
little budgie.
Okay, who's next?
Right.
Obviously the movies are
I
popular.
think I'm still potted. All right, bring on. We have a lion, a lovely lioness.
Oh.
So keeping it in the cat family. And this is Wednesday from
What
the
are you guys'
Addams
names?
family.
What's your name?
Leia.
Hi, Leia. What's your name?
Peyton.
Okay, and did you guys choose these costumes? You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen the Netflix show Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's pretty good, right? All right, keep it going.
And there's one more here.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, take the mic.
Looking cool.
Look at you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. Look at you. What's your favorite kind of Halloween candy?
Skittles.
And what's your name?
Dylan.
And what's the greatest college basketball team of all time?
Duke.
That's right, Dylan.
Clearly from the dance.
Thank you for doing this. Okay, well, this was so fun.
This is so good.
Can you guys give a good wave to people
Everybody
at home?
turn around so everybody can see you on camera. Look.
Yes.
I love it. This is so fun. Happy Halloween, everybody.
That's right. We'll be back with your
Happy
Happy Weather
Halloween.
forecast. After all that cuteness overload, I don't even want to ask you about the weather right now. I'm still digesting.
I'm a little warm. It was the fleece. Was the piñata warm?
It was a lot.
It was fur.
I know.
I need to change into a butterfly metamorphosis.
Put myself back together.
So you guys got to wear that when you go out. You'll be warm.
That's right.
That's what
For today.
That's
Just walk
just
down the street
typical
in that, the
Tuesday.
pinata.
Right, yeah, and no one will think anything of it in this city. Let's get to outside on this Saturday. Happy Saturday.
So funny.
That was fun, right? Gosh, it looks beautiful.
Adorable.
Out there. 53 degrees. Seeing a little sunshine now, blue sky. So the morning clouds have started to break apart a little bit, and that's the general trend for your Saturday. Temperatures that are a touch milder than yesterday, and conditions that are pretty pleasant with that mix of sun and clouds. As we look at the headlines, temperatures today coming up a few degrees from yesterday will end up right around the seasonal average with more clouds than sun at times, but still a little blue sky. Moving into tomorrow, even warmer. We're looking at our high temperatures topping out in the 70s Sunday under a mix of sun and clouds, but we're also noticing that gusty breeze pick up tomorrow. That's associated with the front that brings us that round of rain right into the Monday morning commute. So a few headlines to talk about. about. But for today, what you really need to know is there aren't any weather worries, especially now that temperatures are starting to come up a little bit. 40s north of New York City. We're at 46 in Cold Spring, 43 in Montgomery, 46 in Forestburg, and 45 for Sussex. To the 50s now in the Park and Newark, 51 for Belmar, and our highs will make their way to the mid-60s. So we will have a few more clouds in the mix today as compared to yesterday, but it doesn't stop our slowing. We'll end up a couple degrees warmer with temps right around the seasonal average under that mix of sun and clouds. Even as a few clouds swing through, you can see the rain associated with them fizzling out. So I don't necessarily expect showers today, but that front that we're watching for tomorrow night will bring us rain. But we got to remember that that is actually a great thing given the expanding drought. We're starting to see those moderate drought conditions spread in parts of the area with a severe drought starting to develop in parts of North Jersey. So really great news that we have rain in the forecast in the next few days. Better news that it doesn't impact any sort of weekend plans, right? Today, mix of sun and clouds, highs in the mid-60s, near normal, and overall really great day to get outside. Cloud cover clears out overnight into tomorrow morning with our temperatures Sunday morning starting milder. We'll begin the day in the 40s and 50s as compared to today where we started 30s and 40s. So I think you feel the difference right from the get-go tomorrow morning, and you certainly feel the difference in the afternoon. Our highs climb to the low 70s, touch above the seasonal average for this time of year under that same mix of sun and clouds. But you'll really start to feel the gusty wind pick up the second half of the day as well. Our gust speeds peak 30 to 35 miles per hour. So that's a blustery day. Not windy enough to keep you inside by any means, especially with how pleasant the temperatures will be, but just something to note as we await that front. It's nice to see that the rain doesn't slide in until well after dark on Sunday night. So again, this is not messing with any sort of weekend plan. But what it could impact is the Monday morning commute because it does look like the heaviest rain slides through just in time for rush hour on Monday. So please factor that in as we head toward the work week, just giving yourself a little buffer time to get where you're going on Monday. It is beneficial rainfall, though. We're looking at expectations between about 1/2 of an inch and up to an inch late Sunday night and the first thing Monday morning. This is good considering how dry we've been. Looking at the hour by hour today, mix of sun and clouds, temperatures warm quickly. We're in the upper 50s by midday, and our highs come in the mid-60s. A little milder than yesterday, not quite as breezy, and overall a great day to get outside for any of the fall festivities. I don't see any weather worries. Tonight, mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, not quite as cold, 40s and 50s across the area, and tomorrow noticeably warmer with those highs in the low 70s. We'll get that mix of sun and clouds in the afternoon and the gusty breeze picking up, but the rain should hold off until well after dark, so shouldn't mess with any sort of weekend plans. Now, what it will, again, impact is that Monday morning commute, so it'll be a soggy start to the day on Monday before the rain clears out. We'll get a couple.
We would sponsor you, Dani, but we're not members. It's very elite. It's a very elite
Frank,
club.
My man.
That's so fun. I love it.
My man.
My dude, let me in. Sorry.
All right, so this is Labubu. It'll cost you a whole lot of dough to score this rare Labubu that you just saw there. The wildly popular plush toy just got reimagined in the form of a 6'7" tall sculpture made entirely of bread.
Yeah, that's bread that you see there. A bakery in the San Francisco Bay Area made the towering how tall is it? 7 feet, you said?
Yeah.
The bread that make up his body. I'm still thinking about Levan Bakery.
Yeah.
And go ahead. All right. Cute.
It's all good. Yeah. Meanwhile, a surprise at a school in Connecticut where a longtime staffer was named the state's Teacher of the Year. Students at Rogers Park Elementary School in Danbury were gathered for an assembly where from awards to Broadway, it's getting its royal treatment. The Queen of Versailles, starring Tony winner Kristen Chenoweth and Oscar winner F. Murray Abraham, is now in previews.
Another star of the new musical is the lavish set. Can you imagine? How do you fit a 90,000 square foot McMansion home that was built in Florida as a replica of Versailles onto a Broadway stage, which is like 40 feet by 30 feet? I spoke with a man who was like, yeah, bring it. I love a challenge. Made it happen.
What was your vision for the Queen of Versailles? So I think
at night, right here on Channel 7. Again, F. Murray Abraham is my co-host, and it's so much fun. It's fantastic.
What's he like?
So nice.
So nice.
Yeah. That's good.
He is an actor, man. I mean, as we all know, Oscar-winning Salieri and so many other roles. But
I've never on first name basis.
Yeah, I got to call him Murray, which is kind of crazy. Like, hey, Murray.
Yeah,
he was he was lovely. He was great.
Can't wait to watch that special.
It was very fun. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get one more look at the forecast. A great Saturday ahead of us, that's for sure. Our temperatures are feeling better now. We're seeing some sunshine. We're getting close to 60 in Newark. Still in the mid-50s in the Park. We're in the upper 40s late Sunday into first thing Monday morning. So we're giving you that early heads up just because you got to plan ahead on Monday morning to give yourself a little extra time to get where you're going. But outside of that, it's good to see that we stay totally dry during daylight hours this weekend. So there are no weather worries for all the fall fun. We're talking pumpkin patches, leaf peeping, or maybe, I don't know, some trick-or-treat events, some parties. We got some cute costume kids. Thank you guys guys so much for being here this morning. We so appreciate you working.
Show everybody your cute
April.
face. Also,
Hi,
Mr. Minecraft. I love it. Happy Halloween,
Happy Halloween.
Take a front row seat with ABC 7's The Broadway Backstage Fall Preview.